after a 6-4 win in a wild one here on the island. And Coach, a lot of places to start, and maybe I'll just let you start with your thoughts from this one.
We scored a lot of goals, and we gave up too many goals. We have to be better, and when we get a lead, and you got to play better than that. And, we took a 5-1 lead and made it too interesting. But you know what? Points at this time of the year are important, and glad we got points, and we move on. We got to watch video, and we move on from there.
Yeah, 2 big points, of course, and Mercyhurst lost tentatively 2 points behind Mercyhurst. You talked about the seniors a little bit before the game, Coach, and on the score sheet, they certainly came through today.
Yeah, they did. You know, it was good to see Cavato get a goal. And
how good did that feel for Zach?
Yeah, it was a monkey lifted off his back, and go from there. I mean, I think we need to make sure that we keep that going, and he's been playing very well lately, and to get Jeff Jones a goal, and you know, Adam Brace to get the power play goal, you know, and Tom Brooks, you know, he just scores in a shorthanded goal, and then Nick Chavetta, who's just continuing to have a good year and works hard, and that was determination on the empty net goal.
Yeah, and Brooks seemed to be all over the ice today, had a little extra step.
Yeah, you know what, Tom was fine. You know, he plays with a lot of energy, works hard. You know, he had a second chance for a shorthanded goal right after that, so it made sure that, you know, it's good to see him rewarded, and he scores goals like that coming off the off wing and going upstairs, so it was good for him to get that shorthanded goal.
PK, again, huge 6 for 6 tonight, perhaps none bigger than the long 5-on-3 after the Griffins had cut it to 2.
Ostergaard's made some huge saves there, and he had to make those saves because of the penalty that he took, you know, and put us down with a slash. And you know, I think those are things that as a leader of the team, he can't take that penalty, but he made sure that he didn't give up a goal after that.
Really, it never ceases to amaze me the way the flow of a game can change between periods. First period, you had the 1-0 lead. Probably would have liked to have more with those 3 power play chances. Second period, thought it was a very good play period for your team, and then they sneak in that goal at the end of the period after you thought you might run away with it, or at least some people did.
Well, that's a momentum builder for them to get that goal late, and to make sure that you know, we don't give up that goal. It would have been much better to go into that with a 3-0 lead instead of a 3-1 lead. But we came out and we extended the lead to 5-1, and then we just kind of stopped playing. So I mean, it's one of those things that we need to make sure that we don't allow that to happen.
We talked a little about the youth and the talent on Canisius, Coach, and those top scorers came through in that third period again. They have some long players on that team, and some positive youth.
Yeah, they work hard, and you know that they're never going to quit, and they didn't quit, and kudos to them. They could have really easily packed it up when it was 5-1. We got a lot of momentum, and hopefully that momentum stops on their long bus ride home.
You guys heading up tonight?
No, we're leaving tomorrow. Same thing as we did in Niagara. We had a really good game coming back from Niagara, same way we've traveled from here on out. So,
do you like these home and homes?
Yeah, I think they're good for the fans, and you know, it's a lot of pressure on the home team first. If you lose the first game, you got to go into somebody's building. So we need to make sure that we come out and we play just as hard in the first period, but we play for 60 minutes.
Well, Coach, congratulations to the 100th win as a program for Robert Morris, and 100th win for you as a head coach, and best of luck tomorrow. And any thoughts on tomorrow's game? I mean, tough to say. I mean, I don't think anybody would have predicted a 6-4 final tonight, but obviously some film to watch.
Absolutely, and you know, good for. I'm very proud of the players that have all been a part of the 100 wins, and it's one of those things that it's done for as a program, as the alumni and guys who have been here 8 years. They put a lot of time and effort into this program, and I'm more excited about them getting to the 100 win than personal achievements.
All right, Coach. Congratulations, and good luck tomorrow in Buffalo.